I'll start first by just a very simple explanation of attachment theory as I understand it, or just the school of attachment. And that's basically, it is the idea, in my own words, it is the idea that the primary relationship or attachment relationship bond between a kid and their primary caregiver has or is the biggest predictor of emotional health
Hmm.
or lack of it, and healthy relationships, or unhealthy relationships, emotional regulation versus dysregulation. Um, it is just the biggest predictor of that, all of those things. And so that is part of what makes it, so incredibly important. That particular relationship from early childhood is going to determine whether that kid grows up to be, a healthy child, teen, adult, has healthy relationships with uh, significant others, and even later on, what kind of a relationship and what kind of a parent they're going to be with their own
Mm.
children.
So across the lifespan, it has implications.
Absolutely,
Mm.
absolutely. So now we get into the attachment styles. And so the ideal attachment is for a kid to have a very healthy, nurturing, attentive, parent, and a good, safe relationship with their parent. And
Mm.
so they grow up to feel like they can trust themselves, that their needs are important, that they are lovable, that they are worthy,
Hmm.
and um, yeah, that their needs matter and that the world is a safe place. And so they grow up to have secure attachments or a secure attachment style with friends, significant others, and later on their kids. They're able to handle criticism when it comes, and they're not devastated or crumble because they feel secure. They know they're lovable. They know they're worthy. They know they're, valuable. Um, and so they're able to express their needs in a healthy way without maybe raging or the opposite of that, which is just not expecting their needs to be met.
Hmm.
So then that gets us into the other attachment style. So the opposite of a secure attachment is insecure attachment, and uh, Bowlby and the John Bowlby and the initial attachment theorists, they broke down the insecure attachment to an avoidant,
Hmm.
dismissive attachment, an anxious or preoccupied attachment, and a fearful, avoidant, or disorganized attachment style. So, the anxious, preoccupied attachment is a person that may have had an inconsistent parent. And so the parent was sometimes loving, sometimes mean, sometimes reactive, sometimes there, sometimes not there. And so the kid grew up to feel like I want this. I'm craving this consistent, love that I didn't get in childhood. But at the same time, they're not sure that they're lovable. They're not sure they deserve it. They're not sure the person will continue to be there for them or will leave them. And so they're constantly seeking reassurance,
Mm.
constantly seeking reassurance. So if I have a couple in here that is coming in presenting with any kind of problems, let's say they're arguing about money, kids, work, one of them is preoccupied, one of the, I am looking for themes like, the one, if there's an anxious attachment style in the room, they're going to be constantly questioning, do you love me?
Hmm.
Are you there for me? Are you going to leave me? Are you going to be there for me when I need you? Sometimes it's, expressed in, you're not there for me, and, you don't love me. But it basically is, I'm not feeling loved.